Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be looking at the Origin M80. Now this thing looks like it's straight out of Top Gun. Feels very weird. But yeah, this has just came out at Drake Defense Con. It is Origin's new ship. It is a heavy fighter. And I kind of have some criticisms on it, as well as some likes. Like, I mean, I like the fact that it looks like a bloody fighter jet out of real life. That is a cool part. Another thing, I'm not really a fan of the wheels. Like, obviously, I get fighter jets have wheels, but in this game, you kind of just land. I'm not gonna use a runway. There's no runways, so it just kind of feels kind of useless having them there. But I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion, but. Anyways, yeah, so I can't remember where the button is. It's somewhere over here, is it not? Yeah, here it is. Alright, so it's got nice lighting for obviously the opening of the ship. So yeah, this is quite a nice little area. But another thing that I must say is this doesn't feel like Origin at all. Like, it feels very different. It feels, if I'm going to be completely honest, it feels more like something you would see in like the Sulan or the Raylan, but with Origin colors as well as like a more human color scheme. So in other words, it's more alien. And like it just feels more alien. Like on the inside feels more alien, but the outside feels more human, real life. Again, obviously you've got some components tucked behind glass, which is actually a nice feature. I'll actually give them that. I actually do like that. That kind of feels like something that Origin would do. That would stick the components behind glass, like to kind of give it that like luxury kind of feel, even though it is just a normal component that maybe every other ship has. The bed, I mean, it's kind of nice. I mean, I know it has. I believe they is that wooden? Is that wood? No, it's just the same kind of texture. I mean, it looks cozy, but still. But yeah, I mean, it's given me more like Sulan vibes. Like, if I'm going to be completely honest. But that's just me. I mean, even this like hood looks a bit funny, but okay, now I see the Origin. Right, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say if it was a bit funky looking, it would be like this is just an alien ship and Origin's like arsenal. But still, the back, I'm not really a fan of the back, but it looks alright. Like it's quite nice. Obviously, it does have its two backlights on each side, as well as the thin like kind of engines. It does sound quite nice actually though, so like, I mean, hang on, let me just ASMR you some engine noises real quick. I know some people just hated that and some people just loved it, but but yeah, it really does just look like a fighter jet out of real life, but with Origin's logo and name, the M80 slapped all over it. But yeah, it does have two larger weapons and two smaller weapons. So I believe those are going to be size 4s on this side, and then these would probably be size 2s. But again, it's not even that bad. I mean, it looks like it's got some decent firepower. I mean, obviously its maneuverability and things like that are very, very good, because a lot of people are finding that it is a very nice ship to have, and its control, stability, all of that, maneuverability are all very good, so you can kind of lock onto a target and like float around by following it. Quite good. Obviously, maybe it's with joysticks and stuff, but I'm a mouse and keyboard player because my joysticks don't work. because I haven't binded them properly. So yeah, I'm a little bit stupid. So yeah, I mean it's still fun to like fly around a little bit. Like obviously I'm not gonna do much flying because the last time I tried flying one of these things I rammed into a wall, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, it is a really nice looking ship, and I know it's really fast. I have actually flown this thing twice now. It is actually really fast. But obviously maybe it's changing these out to deadbolts. I'm not sure what the other size cannons are, but the size 4s definitely change out to deadbolts. That's going to be lethal. Okay, I was absolutely completely wrong at the fact that this thing had size 4s and size 2s. It does have size 4s, but the bigger ones are size 5s. Like, what? Like, bro, they look so small. Why does that cannon look so small in comparison to the other one? I would not have guessed that they were size 5s or size 4s. I would have thought it was size 4s and size 2s. But no, I was wrong. Apparently I was completely wrong. However, it does have size 2 components all round, which is pretty decent, along with size 3 missiles and size 1 missiles. So in other words, it basically has fireworks and a little bit of a bigger firework. Let's have a look at the other fireworks here. So we've only got 4 size 3s, which isn't that great, but you know, I'll take it. Well, the nose just got rinsed off of the ship. But they're definitely bigger fireworks. Yeah, we'll take that over the small little disappointment of a firework. Like, bro. I've never seen this screen before. What? Explosion critical reactor. What? Reactor critical explosion imminent? What? Bro, okay. Let me explain what just happened. I lightly tapped. Like, by lightly tapped, I mean like I was going 20. 20. And it hit the wall, and now my reactor's doomed. I think that might need to be fixed because that feels a little bit odd. The fact that I can just randomly hit a wall by an accident and blow up my ship 2 seconds later, like what? Oh, that's a shame. But anyways, we'll talk some prices over here away from the imminent explosion, and then yeah, we'll talk some prices, and yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. So you can't actually buy this thing in game as of right now because it has just came out. I don't know how long until it will be available. I'm guessing a good couple of months before it is available in game to buy with a UEC. And if you are looking to buy this thing on the pledge store, it's going to set you back $300. So it is the same amount as the F8C, but it obviously has Origin and, you know, the size 4s and size 5 cannons, as well as a really weak nose apparently. I think he took it personally. But yeah, so that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Obviously, unfortunately, the ship did not like getting booped on the nose. So whatever you do, don't boop at the nose and you won't have that problem. But yeah, obviously, it's $300 in the pledge store. You can't buy this in game anymore. You can't buy it in game anymore, as in like you can't rent it out yet until probably November is my guess. Yeah, we've got Alien Week coming up soon. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you are planning on buying a game, I would really appreciate it if you guys could use my referral code down below and use it at your checkout. And yeah, that's going to be all for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, and bye for now.